Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. How you doing, Timsters? First of all, I want to say thank you for watching. Um, Thank you for being a part of the community, this channel, this group, as I call it, of like-minded individuals, talking back and forth about issues facing the collectors community. Fam, I did a video a while back on scalping, and I was saying that, they're hurting the economy, far as, with the collector community, and plus they're boosting the prices of toys up because if you can get that much for them, guess what? The toy companies now see that they can get that much for them. But, I was at a place recently, man, and I said, but you just can't make this stuff up. So this particular store had clearance, right? It wasn't really super duper marked. And, the people were over there checking the price for the person, I guess, and they took it all. And I'm like, man, before you can find out or ask for one, this guy just took them all. Then I was at a GameStop, and, GameStop don't have no rules in place because, again, they don't have a lot per se on, like on the pegs and things like that. But, if it's enough that's there on clearance, and the person got the money to buy it, they're not going to stop you. And you just sitting there like, man, you can tell that clearance just got there and the guy just took it all. And you just sitting there like, what is really going on? Fam, I'm trying to understand this trend that's going on. See, I understand right now you want to get as much as you can for these items as a scalper. But, man, leave some in a while for somebody else to try to get. If you take it all, it's like, damn, this what we really doing? Then when you can't sell them, you want to take them back to the store. What is that about, really? It's like being extra greedy. Sometimes I just want to say something. Sometimes I just want to scream. Sometimes I just sit there and watch. Again, everybody has the right to feed their family, do as they see fit, doing what they do. But, the way I'm looking at it is, look, that ain't the way I see it. I see somebody taking advantage, and that's what's going on. We are being taken advantage of. People say, hey, then don't buy it, if they selling it online, then don't buy it. Fam, you can't even find it in the store. Fam, I'm serious. You can't find it in the store. Your only choice is online. And plus how much gas is right now, hell, online sounds even better. But see, what a lot of collectors do, I noticed, like a lot of collectors in this group, as I was getting the rundown on, they said they wait to, get to the lowest price that they could, find it for. They look for the item. And, like the other day, as far as the Thundercats line, I seen the, what is his name? Cracker or something like that. For the Thundercats, he's like a bad guy. He's like a robot. I think he was like $29.99. I was just about to buy him, but as soon as I put buy it now, somebody had already purchased it. $29.99. And we all know that these things selling for $55 and up. So this is something that just makes you think like, man, you can catch people slipping sometimes. And sometimes people want full asking price or double the asking price. If you're not willing to pay double the asking price, then don't do it. My biggest thing is, it was a merman on Amazon for $13.88 that one of the subscribers hit me to, as far as He-Man Revelations. And I had them in a cart. Soon as, I was about to buy them, it's sold completely out. So couldn't be mad at that. It wasn't like the person wasn't telling me the truth. It was there. I had it. I just didn't act fast enough, family. A lot of these people out here get a lot of this stuff and they start to notice that it don't sell. Right now, people start rethinking their purchase and how much they're spending. Like I said, these gas prices, food, mortgage, your utilities, vehicle payments, and, everything done went up. Food. Now you're looking at, I may not need that toy no more. That's a little too expensive. Then what? See, collectors are looking at it like, wait, hold on. He don't want it no more? What I'm going to do with it? And this is how they look at it. Then they return it to the store with these price tags on it that, they were selling it for, like they take some of these toys to the convention and try to sell them for astronomical prices. Then if they don't sell them, they return them to the store with the price tags on them. I said, these people crazy. My whole thing is, do not try to screw the system, because sometimes you get screwed in the process, family. Sometimes you get screwed because we don't look at the whole situation. People only have so much of money. They may want the toy, but they like, man, this ain't even serious shit. I ain't gonna go hungry for no toy. And that's what's going on now. A lot of people before say, well, I get this and I'll worry about the other thing later. But now they like, man, damn, gas went up 20 cents. I know somebody said, hey, you complaining? Gas where I'm at was damn near $6 damn. Shit. Man, I put a dep on a lot of stuff, man. I got a bus pass and start catching a bus, man. Look, I'm serious, man. When you start telling me $6. Look, I drive the car on the weekend, but man, look, I'm not driving to work no more, player. That's a little expensive. That's too expensive for me. And people are not thinking about it. Then you got to pay for parking. You paid for parking. You paid for this high gas. What's next? And see, this is the thing. Your time, your money, your effort, everything factors into this. Now you seen this guy in the middle of the aisle snatching stuff from off shelves. They down at the Hot Wheel. This guy's down at the Hot Wheel section, right? He just taking them off the peg as fast as I could get over there. It's like he was looking back at me, right? He had this little basket, right? He was looking back at me. He was taking them down. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I don't know. I'm not security player. I don't know what you doing over there, right? He wasn't stealing, but I guess he thought I was another scalper. And, I guess he was trying to beat me to the point. Man, look, I'm not out here trying to be like that. Look, I ain't got time. And, if we got to fight each other for all this, and they mad because people are approaching them about this stuff, and, they talking about they have rights, man, look, leave some for somebody else. I understand you scalping. I understand if it's 10 of each item on the shelf. You could take a few, but don't take them all. You can see how that can make anybody feel. You just took them all and just, ha ha ha. I'm about to dump. You can buy them on, eBay. You sitting here thinking to yourself like, damn, man, damn. Family, look, put your scalping stories down there, because, man, I got quite a few of them. Because, again, like I said, I live in a large area. And I notice every time that I go around, it's like somebody new doing something different. It's like new people get into the game. It's new blood. And you could always tell them, because they always over there. Like, you don't see no kids in the toy aisle because, again, there's no cartoons geared towards kids anymore. So, again, the kid aspect of the situation is gone. This is just the adult collector. And they know they can make money off of adults. Kids, not going to spend no $30, $40 damn dollars for a toy. Just not. After a while, they be like, yeah, mama, no. Mama, shit, we could go buy something else different, mom. No, we could buy some stuff for my bike. That's the thing that I'm getting at, fam. You should see in the Funko Pop situation that was happening at a lot of the Targets, where people were just taking all the good ones off the shelf. And, at one point, I couldn't tell if those were scalpers or collectors. I would see random people just taking like 10 of the same item off the shelf and just be up at checkout. I'm like, what is really going on? Before I got really into Funkos, I didn't know what they were doing. I just thought I was losing my mind. It is just crazy, fam. I'm like, they doing that with Hot Wheels. They were doing it with the damn movies. Like I told you, that Spider-Man Far From Home. Man, do you know how many that one person had in their cart? I went to another Target the next day, and they had a whole bunch of them. But a guy had a whole bunch in his cart, paying for them at self-checkout. And again, he had like the 3-pack. He had all of them. But my whole thing is that I was tripping out on is, isn't it a limit? And, I was asking the lady, I said, what, that works there? I said, how could somebody who want one actually get one? She said, well, you know, it's free for everybody to buy. She said, we don't have limits here. You can buy as many as you like. She said, see, this is what helps us. She said, a lot of the scalpers who come in, they buy up the merchandise that sometimes sit. And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, some of these resellers and all of that. And I was just like, she said, they also help the bottom line too. A lot of people miss out on that big fact. They help the bottom line at times. Stuff that we can't get rid of, they buy and sell online. You know, I'm not saying that Spider-Man Far From Home, you know, I'm not saying that was one they couldn't get rid of, but I'm saying they buy a lot of stuff and in turn have people to sell it to. See, that's the thing with Target. Target usually don't have nobody to sell it to. Sometimes these people sell it on Amazon and make way more money, along with the video games. Like when certain games come out, man, it be cats over there buying 5 games, and sometimes they put limits on how many games you could buy. Because that's what they were over there doing too. They were over there buying up the games. I'm like, damn, they put limits on Jordans because people were going scalping, you know, and there's videos talking about how many pair they gonna pick up and flip for resale. And I'm like, oh man, I picked up 35 pair. And I'm like, damn, really? like, you know, I had my mom, I had my girl with me, I had my friends with me. We all picked up pairs and, you know, I brought them back to the house and I started listing. Damn, this is what's hurting us all right now. Then, you know, you get them out there, you know, the shoe is $200. Now all of a sudden they want $400 for it. And you like, it's a really hot shoe that you can't find nowhere. And that's what hits. This is what hits the young people and older people. The younger people are used to this. The older people are not. You know, I believe this scalping thing has gotten a little out of hand. I believe leave some for the rest. See, what happened during this pandemic, it stopped a lot of that super scalping people were doing at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross, how they go over there and buy shoes, and they had all these name brand shoes back in the day, and they used to go flip them and get them from Burlington and everything and sell them on eBay and everywhere else, StockX and Goat. They sell them on all these places. Then all of a sudden now, all this stuff is so hard to find that it put damn near all of them out of business. You catch them doing gardening channels on YouTube. I'm serious. They went from thrifting clothes to doing gardening channels. I'm like, what the hell? What just happened? Fam, they had to find something else to pay them bills. And this is the thing that we miss here. You know, again, for them, it's big business. For us, it's a hobby. Till later, fam. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. Peace out.